All right, welcome back to it here. It's the Steve Gruber Show on a very dark day, I guess. We look back 24 years on 9/11 today. 2,997 people died. The Twin Towers, the Pentagon, Flight 93 in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. But more shocking than that is the murder, the assassination of my friend, my colleague Charlie Kirk, who I had gotten to know over the last few years, who was warm and funny, and dedicated to America, and dedicated to his family, and dedicated to Jesus Christ. Cut down by an assassin's bullet at about 1:20 local time, Orem, Utah Valley University, on the 10th of September. Speaking from his chair, as he often did, to anybody that would come. Talking to college kids. Having conversations about anything they wanted to. They would challenge him on the Constitution, on Christianity, on America. And reprehensible today, I see people online celebrating his death. I can assure you, you are the minority today, a shrinking minority today. Anybody who is so dark of soul to cheer the death of somebody because you didn't agree with them. We'll get more into that. By the way, one quick side note. One of the dumbest things I heard yesterday was Matthew Dowd on MSNBC suggesting that Charlie Kirk had brought on his own assassination, and suggesting also that maybe it wasn't an assassination. Maybe it was a Charlie Kirk supporter firing off a gun in celebration that he was there. That's how far gone these people are. Rebecca Cutler, the president of MSNBC, releasing this statement a short while ago. During our breaking news coverage of the shooting of Charlie Kirk, Matthew Dowd made comments that were inappropriate, insensitive, and unacceptable. We apologize for his statements, as has he. There is no place for violence in America, political or otherwise. He's been fired. I'm going to continue now with the life of Charlie Kirk. And don't think for a second we don't think about these things when you go out in public. When you do a job like this one, don't think we don't consider the possibility that we get targeted, that I get targeted, that people all over the conservative universe get targeted. Big names and small. You don't know who you're going to offend. I've done this for a long time now. You don't know who lays in wait. You can't hide your cell phone. You can't hide your address. You can protect yourself and do your best. I'm going to go to bite number 7 here, Anthony. This is Charlie Kirk defending his choice to not go to college by pointing out what a success Turning Point USA has been and what it has accomplished. Here he is.
Qualifications for arguing that college is a scam, or really having any economical knowledge at all, when likely the vast majority of the students here know more than you.
Who's Milton Friedman?
Who's Milton Friedman? I have no idea, and it's not important to this conversation.
Who is John Maynard Keynes?
Okay, obviously I know who Keynes is.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
He's the most famous economist of all time.
You don't know Milton Friedman?
I mean, that's an economist.
F.A. Hayek?
I don't know who that is.
You're right. I barely made it through community college because I was too busy, I don't know, starting a national youth movement with hundreds of thousands of members,
Hey.
raising hundreds of millions of dollars,
Yes.
having a top 10 most popular podcast,
Sure.
and reaching tens of millions of people online every day. I'm a job creator, entrepreneur, autodidact. Do you know what that word means? Yeah, self-taught. You know, you should probably learn that word if you're going to come up and insult other people's intelligence.
Hey.
So,
Autodidact. Nice word. He's right. If you don't know who Milton Friedman is, and you're saying they're bragging how much you know about the world of economics. And Keynes, of course he knows Keynes, the liberal leftist economist. Keynesian theory is garbage. How about socialism? How about Charlie Kirk on socialism? Let's go to the next one there, Anthony. Roll it out.
Is this cut 8?
Yes.
What socialism do you not like?
like the 130 million people that died under socialism in the last 100 years. The fact that every country that engages in a socialist direction becomes less free, less prosperous.
Do you think that maybe there's like a middle ground where you can have a little bit of both?
Everything comes at a price. The states that are the most socialistic are the worst and hardest states to live in this country. California, New York, Illinois have the most people leaving. Highest taxes, most social benefits, most social welfare, and they're leaving for states that are freer with lower taxes and more economic freedom. So everything comes at a price.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Everything comes at a price. The voice of a generation, Charlie Kirk, dead at 31. You wonder where it goes from here, Turning Point USA. I do. Where does Turning Point USA go from here? There's not going to be a charismatic leader like Charlie Kirk to step into the void, but someone. Turning Point USA cannot be lost because he was felled by an assassin's bullet. Turning Point USA cannot be lost because of leftist political violence. Charlie Kirk's voice must be preserved for the ages, for he spoke the truth. You didn't have to like it, but a man can't be a woman, and a woman cannot be a man, no matter how much you wish it to be so. And it's comments like that that got him killed. And comments like that have people like me get targeted every single day. God bless Charlie Kirk for having the courage at a young age to stand up like so many patriots before him that served in places like Concord and Gettysburg and Midway. Thank God for the courage of young men who stood up for America when it mattered most. And that's what Charlie Kirk did. He stood up for America when it mattered most. And he paid the ultimate price. I think Charlie Kirk deserves a place in Arlington National Cemetery. That's just me. I'll take a break. It's the Steve Gruber Show.